Yo guys, what is up? Andy here, back at you with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit of appreciation. Some of you guys might know that I'm currently recording from abroad. So the last couple of videos have been based out of UK. I'm in London at the moment and basically doing some research on the cannabis scene this side. I'm doing some research into cannabis in Europe. The medical sphere here in UK is quite big. They're a good producer of medical grade CBD. So I'm doing some research out this side and I'm starting to realize something. South Africa could very easily be the next Mecca of cannabis. There are very few countries at the moment that have actually legalized cannabis recreationally. So in South Africa, it doesn't feel like it's legalized recreationally because you still can't buy it and you still can't sell it. But the fact that you can consume it in your own home as an adult privately constitutes recreational cannabis use. And I mean, that's amazing. So there's a couple of other countries that have done this, but even America, where there's states where it's legal, so maybe they like a little bit more liberal state-wise, but as a country as a whole, it's still federally illegal. And we did a video last week where we spoke about the legalization in different countries across Europe and this and that. And South Africa, Switzerland were basically the few that were where it was legal. Netherlands, for instance, Amsterdam, where everyone knows, oh, this is the capital of cannabis, you know, maybe the past Mecca of cannabis, it's not specifically illegal. It's tolerated in licensed cannabis shops, but I think the key point is that it's tolerated and not actually legal. So in South Africa, the Dagga couple, this is another thing that's really starting to occur to me, is what they got right in court is insane. They managed to get our government to pass one of the most radical constitutional allowances in the world. It's our constitutional right to be able to smoke or consume cannabis as we please, as an adult in private. I think it can go a little bit further than that, but really the matter of it is it's a constitutional right, and the fact that they fought for that, the fact that they got that right is insane, and it's only now occurring to me. I mean, I was watching a documentary on cannabis laws in UK, and it's still like it's seen like heroin, like it's damn fentanyl or something. That they seizing 3 million kilos of grows each year. They are busting people on the daily. I think they said like 20 home invasions are happening on the daily. This doesn't matter if you're growing 1 plant, 2 plants, 3 plants. If you're growing and it's for any sort of use, it is illegal in UK. So what I'm getting at is South Africa's got a good thing going. We are far ahead of the curve in our legalization pursuits. Sure, it's grey, but it's very much ahead of where the other countries in the world are. And what the constitutional ruling allowed is that we can actually now progress forward in this, though be it a grey area, we can still progress. I mean, the level of growing skills that we've seen from the grow store is insane. I mean, if you were doing to put it in perspective, there was this documentary where UK grows, and they are growing in these grimy attics. They are dirty, they're dusty, they basically don't want to be anywhere near it. They don't want to be they don't want to be looking after it. They don't want to be seen near this thing. So it's dirty, it's grimy. You go into the garden shop, you're not allowed to talk about cannabis. It's still that whole thing. You guys remember going to the garden shop 3-4 years ago, whatever, and especially the younger guys. I don't know. I remember going, chatting to the lady or the guys there and being like, oh, I want to grow tomatoes, and I need a hydroponic system for my tomatoes and a 0.8 tent for my tomatoes. So I mean it. I'm sure you guys remember that. But here, you can't even go in. The stores can't even encourage growing cannabis. I mean, I'm sure some of them do, but you go in there and you're like, I want to grow weed. They're like, it's illegal, man. It's illegal. Not gonna help you. So yeah, South Africa's got its foot in the door. And I think as industry, for commercial business and industry, I think we've got a good thing going. And part of this video is also somewhat a retraction on some of the negativity about our laws in the past. I'm starting to be a lot more grateful for the scene that's going on in South Africa, and I think we got to look past all the busts, the arrests, the police ignorance, this and that, and if we look at the core constitution of it compared to other countries, we're in a very, very good spot. So guys, this was just a short video on why I think South Africa could become the next Mecca of cannabis. We have tourism, we have cannabis, we have growers developing their skills, we have a growing market, businesses that are going to start breeding seeds, selling genetics. It's going to be insane. If they can combine that with an open tourism thing, I think it'll be incredible. So that's just my 10 cents worth and my thoughts on it and why I think it could be. And guys, thanks so much for watching this video. We do have a Patreon link below. We do have a grow store that you can support. We do have these shirts for sale. We are rocking Black Friday in 10 days from now. Next week Friday, we have got some cool specials. So sign up for the newsletter that's in our website. And you guys that made it to the end, just leave your comments below if you agree or if you disagree. And thank you guys so much for watching. Till next week. Peace.